My name is Mark Carl, and what I did was I had the blessing and honor to be the executive director for the Hope Center between 2012 and 2018. At the time, we were located on East Main Street, and it was a really small, narrow building with a soup kitchen and food bank that were at capacity and couldn't expand anymore, and the offices, all the other services. But we were looking for a new location because we wanted to, at the time, create a social service hub. One of the barriers for individuals who needed our assistance was going from place to place to place, making appointments. And we thought, what if we could bring the community together and all the services underneath one roof? And that's what ultimately led to the vision and mission to purchase this building. When we made the move to 570 King Street from East Main, the opportunity arose that it had an elevator. It was accessible. It had lots of room to put all different agencies throughout Niagara underneath one roof. And it had room to have the food bank and soup kitchen. At the time, the medical arts owners who owned the building had a heart to help the community as well too. Community groups came together, like Canadian Tire, Days of Caring came and helped us do a lot of the renovations, and it needed a facelift, and they helped us with the facelift. Niagara College Many Hands project at the time fundraised the money, and the construction students in Niagara College built the food bank and the soup kitchen. And we had lots of volunteers, tons of volunteers out there throughout the community that came and just did everything from gardening to whether it was building the reception area. I think of volunteers came together and built the reception area at the time for free. We did some surveys and worked with individuals who were currently using the Hope Center services and said, what types of services would you like to see underneath one roof? And those surveys came back that mental health supports, addiction counseling was important, housing support was very important, and food security.
My name is John Braithwaite. I'm the CEO here at the Hope Center. And so when I first started working here, we had a very small food bank and a larger dining area. So we would do a daily lunch, and we would probably have about 60 people that were able to join us. Well, the pandemic did a lot of things. Like, first of all, it created a lot of anxiety in me. First and foremost, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how this was going to impact my family. The line that was overused during the pandemic is there is no playbook for this. And so we've just got to try and figure it out. That was very challenging because we didn't stop. We came to work every single day. We just figured out a way to provide our services to the community because they needed it. We recognized that the small area that we had wasn't going to be adequate. And so we had to make a really challenging decision to move all of our lunches to takeout and to expand the food bank into our dining room. And I think we did really well. I think we met the needs of our community very well given the circumstances. You fast forward to today and we're seeing, 250% increase in food insecurity and visits. And so we definitely could not provide the services that we provide today using our old footprint. So now families have the opportunity to shop and pick up the things that make the most sense for their household, which I think is a much better way to operate a food bank.
It gave us an opportunity at the Hope Center and the community around to revision what the Hope Center could be. And that vision is a place that offers a community social service hub, a place that focused on food security, mental health supports, housing supports.
The concept of a community hub where not only do you have the services that the Hope Center provides, but we're able to provide increased services. So having organizations like Community Addiction Services of Niagara here, who can provide some addictions counseling that we're not able to. Always trying to provide better service for those in our community that are in need. And this is one way that we were able to do it. The early part of 2024, we got an email from the Niagara Chamber of Commerce. It said that we were a nominee for the award of Excellence in Business Not-for-Profit category. And we won. I got tears in my eyes when I think about it. But I was so happy and so proud of everybody that had a hand of it, and we're so grateful for the recognition.
The community really got behind the vision. The community has always been behind the mission of the Hope Center because they saw the need for it. They saw the need that it was a place that would give dignity and respect to individuals and be a great resource for individuals who needed the help.